Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher, and today is very exciting because I got in my package from Dior and we're going to be sharing it today. This is the last of the summer collection. They've kind of dropped it in pieces, and I think this is the last of it. I do have a video a while ago kind of sharing just a look at the overall collection for you guys and sort of like the spoilers. You can check that out if you hadn't seen it. It was also including other beauty news, and I have been waiting and hinting at some of the pieces I really wanted. And so now the last of the pieces of that collection have dropped, and I picked a lot of it up. I didn't pick all of it up, but I did focus a lot on the pastels, the Pink Lilac. So we're gonna open this up and we're gonna do try-ons and check it all out today. So if that interests you, stick around and we'll hop right on in. All right, guys. So first of all, I'm kicking myself that I already took the ribbons off of it. It was so beautiful how it was packaged. I will insert a picture so you can kind of see the packaging of how it looked when it first came before I opened it. I couldn't wait though. And then more packaging. This just kind of includes my receipt in it, but I just love how they have gift wrapped everything for me. Now, this was actually my very first time ordering straight from the website. I did their loyalty program, and it's basically if you stick around and spend so much with them, you could be in their loyalty program where you get a lot of perks. And I hit kind of a little deal they were offering being in that program where I got like free overnight shipping. I think I got some extra samples in here too, maybe a couple extra little freebie bonus items as well. And so I went ahead and I just kind of hopped on that deal. So we'll talk about it, but just to let you know how it works, I do get their text alerts when exciting things drop. And this was kind of the last of their Mother's Day special going on. So I wanted to grab it because I've been wanting all of the Pink Lilac set. So they have kind of two different shade ranges. If you're not familiar with the summer collection, you've got your Pink Lilacs, which are more of these pinky lilac-y purples. And then you have the coral. And you got like more coral shades. And you have two eyeshadow palettes that go along with those two. You've got the pink pastel, I can't remember the name of it, pastel something. And then you had the summer corals or something like that. The pastel one sold out and it's still not even on the website. It is still available at Nordstrom and Macy's, I noticed. We're gonna talk about the eyeshadow palettes in just a moment. I'm gonna tell you what I got. But I focus more on the Pink Lilac line. That's what I was interested in. And I think it was the more popular one, to be honest with you, even though I would probably normally wear a lot of the corals, but that Pink Lilac is what just really drew me in. So let's unbox it together and start playing around with everything. And again, I just love how they wrap it all. So it was totally custom gift wrap through Dior. And so this is kind of more how you're going to get it when you order straight from Dior, as opposed to from Sephora, perhaps, and more of the department stores. They make it really nice for you. So you guys are unboxing this at the same time. I just took off the seal, which I always hate when I have to take the seal off. It's so beautiful how it's packaged, and then we have to rip into it. But we start off with this bag, which I believe this bag was one of my gifts. So this is one of my little bonus items with my order. Isn't that stunning? I love that. That is gorgeous. So a fantastic like cosmetic bag to take things around in or hold your perfumes or what have you. That is so beautiful. I love it. It might be like a Mother's Day packaging, I believe. And these are like, this is pretty big too. A lot of my I have a lot of little bags from like Ipsy, and they just don't hold a lot of things. And so I love that it is a really good size. I can actually use this and I'm so excited about it. So this was one of the complimentary gifts from Dior. And then here is the rest of the goodies in here. We also have, I guess I'm going straight for the complimentary things first. I actually don't know what this is. I think this was one of the samples I got to pick out. So the Rose Beauty Ritual. Wow, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? I don't even know what it is, y'all. I guess it's like a little bath set. So just this little set in here. They look like little crystals almost. So yes, you have, this one is an exfoliating body oil. This one is shower gel. And then this last one is a body milk with rose wax. And I think this might be the Miss Dior perfume spray. So I love that. So a little bath set. I feel so pampered already, but this was more of like a sample that came with it. Then another gift that came with it. So I'm starting off showing you all the gifts and perks you get being in the loyalty program sometimes when you sign up for these things. So I did end up getting the J'Adore Perfume from Dior. So exciting. I have tried a few of the perfumes. I've sniffed the latest Miss Dior already, but I don't own it. I do own Joy, and I've sniffed the men's Savage, however you pronounce it. Now we're gonna try out J'Adore and see what it's all about. And here is how it looks in the little bundle. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. So we have both a little body milk, so like moisturizer, I think, and then the actual perfume. So, oh my goodness, let's go ahead and spray. I'm trying to remember what the notes on J'Adore is. I've been learning, I think it's ylang ylang. So ylang ylang are notes, Damascus rose blended with a delicate duo of notes of jasmine, grandiflorum, and jasmine sambac. So very floral is what I am thinking. And I love that it's like, it's mini, but it's like in the mini bottle. So such a neat little design. It just comes off like that. So we're gonna have to take a little out like that. I'm just gonna dab a bit on my wrists. Yes, very floral. I think I even like this more than Miss Dior. I love it. I'm so excited. So now I get to own a little bit of that perfume. And if you've been around my channel, you'll know that I am really getting into fragrance. I've been on this fragrance journey, and so I've got a collection going now, and I particularly love high-end, you know, designer perfumes. I've discovered that I am definitely a Dior girl. So this is exciting that this is going to be in my collection, all of this. Now, I think this may be our last gift here. So see all the perks that I got. It's pretty cool. So now we have the Miss Dior, and I thought we were going to get that. So another little gift that came with it, and in this cute little bag. And I'm thinking this may be the latest one. How adorable is that to have a little mini Miss Dior? I mean, what? Oh, it may not be the latest one. This smells a little different. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful scent too. Okay, what's in that one? So I'm gonna have to find the notes on this one again and put it on the screen for you. I remember it being pretty floral also. I definitely pick up on floral. I don't know, I love them both. I really do. So anyway, those were all of our actual little freebies, our little bonus gifts, which was quite a bit. And what neat little items. And of course, this is kind of what the paper looks like with the Dior notes in it. So now I think we're going to actually get to the collection itself. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I ended up getting the full Pink Lilac Collection. It's not the whole entire summer collection. It's just what you would get as the full set if you just look for Pink Lilac. And so it includes the blush, and then it's going to include several lips that we'll get to in a minute. And so that's what that full set is. Then there's a separate coral one where you'd get the full coral set, and it's all the same stuff, but in the coral shade instead. So this is going to be the Pink Lilac line. And so here we have the blush. Doesn't it look so purple? Wow. Wow, so purple. Look at that. I'm gonna kind of swatch a little bit, do a first little swatch. Oh, it doesn't go on at all. You have to really dig in there. It looks so much more pigmented and crazy purple in the pan, and it's not. It's very subtle going on, and you build it up. So it's actually quite beautiful. Isn't that pretty? So we'll play with this in a minute. I am going to do try-ons of everything, but I'm just going to kind of show you everything first. Okay, then it comes with different lips. So the first one we have is the Dior Addict Lip Glow Oil. And so look how purpley and lilac, and that beautiful too. So this is more of your lip oil, as it says, more of an oily finish. And I'm swatching that for you. So almost clear, but I can pick up on hints of that lilac in there. I love their lip oils. Not many beat them, not many at all. Then you have their Dior Addict Lip Glow. There is our packaging on it. Always so beautiful, just so beautiful. I'm such a Dior girl because I love the packaging. I love everything about it. So this one is more of like a lip balm, as you can see, the finish here. And again, pretty subtle. Feels nice. We'll test it all out though. Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. I believe this one's more of like a gloss. Yeah. So here's what this one looks like. Again, the packaging is just stunning. Like nothing like it. Okay, and then I'm going to swatch it as well. So here it is down here. So that gives you a feel. As you can see, the gloss is a little more lilac purple tinted, has a little more of that purple pigment in it. And then I think that the more of that balm and even the lip oil, they have a little more pinky touch to them, don't they? But there you go. So that was the full Pink Lilac line. Then what I did was I really wanted the little eyeshadow. It's a 5-pan eyeshadow. I'll put it on the screen for you here what it looks like. And this was more of that pastels one, the one that sold out. I really wanted it, however, it wasn't available on Dior. I had to go somewhere else, and then I didn't get it to count towards my little perks here. What I wanted to try out too, though, were their single eyeshadows. So they have the Dior Show Mono Couleur, if I'm saying that right, little eyeshadows, and I've been wanting to check them out. They've kind of been reformulated recently, and so I thought, honestly, what I really wanted that 5-pan eyeshadow for truly was for that lavender color. That was really all I wanted, was the lavender color out of it. So I decided, instead of buying that full one, why don't I try the single one that's a similar shade? And so I went with this one, which is number 826, Rose Montaigne. And I did watch another YouTuber swatch this and really loved it. Almost gave a slight like pinky lilac-y tint on her eyes. And so I thought, I loved how it looked on the eyes. So I was hoping it's gonna work. It might not be quite as lilac as what's in that full eyeshadow palette, but it was fairly close and we can play with it. So that's everything that I picked up. That's the unboxing part. Now we're gonna do the try-ons. All right, guys, so just to show you, here is the swatch. Isn't that so beautiful? So beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ah. So what I'm probably gonna do is take a little, I don't know that I'm gonna fill just my whole eye with this. I will probably take more of like maybe even a bronzer, something from my bronze, use that as a transition shade or just to give a little bit of depth. And then this is my centerpiece on the lid. Whatever you have, this is Physicians Formula. And I'm just going to kind of come in on my crease area here, just so there's a little difference. I am probably just going to come in with my finger, honestly, and spread this. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, it's so soft. Yes, it's that same, like, it's just very, like, silky. I mean, it has, like, this touch of, you know, powder, but, like, silk powder laying onto the eyes. I think it's so pretty. A little bit of sheen there. You get a touch of, it's not really a shimmer, you know, it's a true, like, it's fairly matte, but you get like little particles of sheer shimmer in there. And there you go. Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. Such a princess color. I love it. Now, it's not quite that lilac color as in the eyeshadow pan, you know, the 5 quad one, but it is, I think it will depend on your skin tone too. I think it's going to come off looking a little more lilac-y on some. I have a lighter skin tone. I think if you have a little deeper, it might come off almost like a lilac. On me, it's coming out a little more pink. I think it is so pretty. I think it is just so beautiful. And really, that's about all I need. I would just do a little bronze in the contour area there. Pop this on the lid. I do, you know, a little liner and mascara, and then I might do like a little highlight in there, and that would be it. That's my look. So beautiful. And these were, I believe these were about $35 a piece, if I remember the price on them correctly. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to pop on just a little bit of extra like liner and mascara off camera. And we will come back for the blush. I might also contour or bronze just a little bit, and then we'll come back from the blush, and then we'll play with the lips. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very pretty princessy here. So let's try out the blush. So excited for this. And I do have a pretty dirty brush here, but hopefully it'll be all right. So as you can see, like I said, not super pigmented, so you gotta build it up, but that's good because at that color, we don't want some crazy pigment. Wow, perfect. Isn't that stunning? So very subtle, but so beautiful. And it goes perfectly with the eyes. So we are just going to have our pink lilac look today. So soft and pretty, just so princess. Gorgeous. Love it. All right, guys, now we have our three lips. Which one do we want to start with? I think I'm going to start with the lip oil. And then if we need to remove it and do just a swatch for each one, we can. So this is our Lip Reviver Pink Lilac Lip Oil. And let's see how she looks on the lips now. And I did not put on any lip liner or anything. Mostly, I just want you guys to have the true color of how it looks on the lips without liner and stuff. It feels so good. This turns a little, I mean, it's coming up pretty lilac-y, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It really does. I love it so much. Yeah, it really does turn lilac on the lips, doesn't it? Okay, my lips still look a little purple, but I did remove it. So now we are going to try out this one. This is more of the balmy type, and see how this one does on the lips. What do we think? Feels good too. I'm trying to think of like this one compared to the YSL. I don't know. The new YSL Butter Bombs might be just a teeny bit more buttery, but I'll have to do a little comparison test on that. Let me know if you want that little face off. And if you are a luxury person yourself, you may even want to check out my recent video where I reviewed all of the new YSL Butter Bombs. I have all of them swatched for you too. If you're looking for good lippies, you can check that one out. Also, still feels pretty good. And you're seeing it's kind of, this one is starting to turn them a little more purple, aren't they? Like that's a darker purple. It's like at first it goes on this color and then it's like it adjusts to my lips and turns a little deeper purple, doesn't it? Everything does. All right, I removed that. And now for the very last one, which is more of the glossy one. So, ooh. You can already see that's more of like a brighter purple. Yeah, definitely a little bit more gloss rather than oil or balm. Also, I noticed like the little applicator is a lot smaller and narrower than most like glosses. So keep that in mind. It's like, it's a really small one, but feels pretty good. I mean, it's a gloss, but you know, it's not sticky. It's almost like the oil, but slightly more on the gloss side is the best way to describe it, but it still feels really good. And again, this one's turning it pretty purple also, but so everything almost turned my lips about the same color. Everything kind of turned a little purple, didn't it? So Pink Lilac it is. And that is everything for today. And this is it, guys. This is the look without like lashes or anything like that. Just a nice, pretty princess look. I feel like it's so fresh. It's still so beautiful for spring, but lilac is also like the color of the summer for 2024 as well. So it's going to be beautiful going into summer as well. I just think it's so gorgeous. And just, I am such a Dior girl. I think I'm a Dior girl. So anyway, that's it, guys. I hope this was very helpful. If you've been interested in the Pink Lilac line, now you've seen it. So let me know if you are picking it up too, or if you already have, or again, if you've just been very curious about it. I love them all. I honestly, if I had to pick, like, I was trying to decide, should I get the whole set or should I just get like one of the lips? And I went for them all. If I had to choose which lip, I really think I'd still just kind of go with the lip oil because I feel like all of them give me the same, I don't know, or maybe the lip gloss. It's hard to say. I'm thinking the lip oil because I love lip oils. I love them to be, my lips to be so hydrated, a little glossy and shiny. I just love that like glass look. And so this one was probably my favorite, but they're all very hydrating. And I am in love with the blush because it's so subtle, but so beautiful. And just, I love that color. I'm in love with the eyeshadow too. It's so like silky, luxurious, beautiful. Love the color. It's perfect. And this is just a perfect look. Like I feel so fresh and spring-like. So anyway, that's it for today. I will put everything down in the caption for you to check out and shop if you want, as well as like the extra goodies, the perfumes that you might be able to find in full size and what have you. Like I said, I got all these goodies by signing up with the Dior loyalty program. So they alert you to when there's good sales and good deals like this, and you grab it. Yeah, so if you love stuff like this, you might want to stick around the channel because I am very much getting into a lot of luxury beauty like this and luxe beauty. I follow a lot of the latest releases like this, as well as latest beauty news. I do a lot of beauty boxes on my channel because it's a great way to sample amazing beauty too. So, and I love to do vlogs too. So if all of those things interest you, you'll want to stick around, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.